Hello, I'm Ouch110 and it's Friday. What does that mean? It's the weekend. The working week is done once again. It also means it's review day. I know I've been doing lots in between, but you know, if your review juices are flowing, then why not just do them? So tonight it's the turn of a Black Phoenix perfume. Ah, my lovely, wonderful Black Phoenix. Oh, they give me so much joy. This one is Midnight on the Midway. It belonged to the Carnival Diabolique section, a section which is no longer available, but apparently is coming back. And Beth, if you're watching this, which I hope you do in some sort of way, do you realise how many of us are waiting out here with bated breath for this section to come back? There were so many that I didn't get to try. It was actually difficult, that one, because you couldn't buy imps of them, you couldn't buy samples, you had to just buy the bottle. Unless you joined decant circles on the forum, which I did for some of them. So yeah, this is Midnight on the Midway. It's a really high up in my Black Phoenix list of favourites, and it's a bit of a tricky one for me, I'm not going to lie, because it's another one of those perfumes where Beth doesn't really give away too much in the description of what's in it. It's kind of vague, but I really enjoy wearing it. This is actually my second bottle as well. And I haven't worn it for ages, and I wore it today, and now I've realised, oh, I do actually really like this and I want to get more, but it's a bit difficult now, until the Carnival comes back. So, this one, yeah, Midnight on the Midway. They had another perfume ages ago when they did Carnival Noir called Midway, which I'll link a review to, because I've reviewed that one. It's usually here, isn't it? I don't know why I do that, because it's usually here, so it's going to be here. And the Midway, if you don't know, because us Brits don't use this word, the Midway is the thoroughfare of a carnival or a fairground. It's where all the sweet shops would be, and the candy floss, or cotton candy if you're in America, and all of that kind of stuff. It's the bit that you walk through. So, yeah, this is a kind of Midway. The original one was a very cotton candy, sweet, themed kind of on food, and it was a bit more gourmandy. This one is completely different. So I won't show you the label because the label is very dark. I mean, I'll show you, but you won't be able to see it. It's very dark. It's dark, quite detailed label, but I put a picture in the beginning, so hopefully you can see it there. If you couldn't, anyway, it's a very dark scene. It's got the silhouette of a Ferris wheel with bunting across the top. You know those little flags that you put across videos? Across videos. My brain is not with it. Across things, I don't know, you normally see them at car showrooms and stuff like that. And then there's like a pillar, I think it is. A column of some sort. Anyway, it says Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab, Midnight on the Midway, Carnival Diabolique, Limited Edition Perfume Oil Blend. Limited Edition Perfume Oil Blend. Yeah, so hopefully you saw it in the beginning part, but if not, then I couldn't find the artwork anywhere to show you either. If the Carnival was live on their site, I could have asked Beth if I could use a picture, but I couldn't. So here's the description. It says, lightning splits the sky, illuminating the skeletal skyline of the Carnival rides, which would hence be the Ferris wheel thing on the label. And then the description of what's in it. It says sugared incense and night blooming flowers. So doesn't really give too much away. Florals, I'm going to say, and I've said it before, are not my strongest point. I'm still to discover quite a few. I mean, there are so many of them, and differentiating between a lot of them can become quite tricky. So this, I absolutely adore it anyway. I was wearing it today and it just brought back all of my memories and reasons why I love it. It's very, the sugared incense part is what this is really about in the opening. It does smell like incense, and I've read a lot of reviews on the BPAL forum about what this smells like, because I wanted to see other people's take. I'm not going to steal their words, but the flower in it is the flower, or the florals in it are what I can't put my finger on. I looked at what night blooming flowers are. There's jasmine, you've got gladioli, certain types of orchids, I think. There's moonflower, so it could be any of those. It definitely isn't jasmine to me though. I might be wrong, but this doesn't smell like jasmine. It's it's deeper than that. It's kind of like magnolia, I would say, which is probably really way off, but anyway. It opens with a very incensey floral tone, and when it says sugared incense, this isn't sweet in any way. It has a touch of sweetness, which is beautiful, but this isn't a candy floss crazy massive sugared floral. It is much more floral incensey than it is sugared. So I will say the downside of this to some people, I would say, not me because I personally love it, but people that haven't smelt many Black Phoenix perfumes might see this as a little bit soapy, air freshenery kind of smelling. That to me isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it is, but in this it isn't. It works for me. So it's a dark floral. It's not light in any way. I mean, it's named Midnight on the Midway, so it's themed on nighttime and stuff like that. I'm not sure why it's got florals in it, but or incense, as a matter of fact. But yeah, it's the flowers in this are, like I said, kind of soapy, dark smelling though. A lot of their perfumes are dark anyway, and somewhat fresh, but not really. It's more smooth dark floral than anything, but there is a tiny touch of something airy in it that makes it feel a tiny bit light, but not too much. Don't, you know, hold me against that. So yeah, it's lovely. The best part of it for me is when it starts to dry a bit, when the initial incensey flowery stuff starts to dry down. It does give wafts of lots of different flowers, and I don't know what they are, so it's really tough. I wish I was good enough to be able to say you get this, you get that, and then you get that, and you get that, but I can't because I don't really know them very well. So yes, so the dry down sees it come a little bit more sweet. When I smell really hard and think about it, I can smell tones of the other Midway, the original one. It was a very soft vanilla when it dried down, a very soft vanilla, kind of ice creamy vanilla, and there are tiny little tones of that in this. A lot of people on the BPAL forum said that they thought this was champaca, champaca flower, which is used in a lot of incense, which would make sense. God, a lot of scents and but I'm not so familiar with champaca to comment, and I don't think it's a night blooming flower either, so again, it's a little bit of a mystery, this one. But overall, this one made my ears prick up, and when I smelt the sample I had to get a bottle, and as I said, I'm on my second bottle now, and I will be getting another one when the carnival comes back. Beth, if you're listening, thanks very much. If I flatter my eyelashes, will it work? Please bring it back soon. So yeah, it's quite multifaceted. It does give you a lot of flowers, but overall it's a kind of dark incensey, tinged of sweet, floral perfume, and floral is so generic, but what can you do? Anyway, friggin' camera cut me off as usual. So anyway, as I was saying, that is my review of Midnight on the Midway by Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. As always, click down here to subscribe, and tomorrow I'm going to do a video, another one. I'm going to the park with my friends for a really good friend's birthday, and I'll be announcing the winner of my top 50 subscriber giveaway video, which I did before, which actually went wrong because it was supposed to go to top 50 subscribers, but it went out to all subscribers, which is fine, because I did say if it goes wrong then everyone's free to enter. So I don't know how it's going to go, because we're supposed to be getting a hurricane this weekend. Hurricane Bertha is going to hit England as of this weekend, so the video might be us running around in a park. But yeah, good luck to everybody anyway. I'll be sending the perfume to a winner. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching as always. Goodbye.